What are you doing? I'm racing a 1969 Dodge Charger painted like Richard Petty through the deserts of Mexico. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. That's a video game. So what you're seeing behind me here is a 1995 Schwinn. They call it the Supreme. It's actually a 100th anniversary Schwinn bicycle. I rescued this bike from a disabled American veterans thrift store. It was sitting out front. It was filthy, flat tires, dry rotted tires, just in terrible shape, rusty chain, all of that. And I brought it home, waxed it up, cleaned it up, put a new chain on it, new tires, new inner tubes, and just basically gave it a good cleaning. Added the rack that you see back there, and a bag, and a different seat. And it is the bike that you see today. It's a 5-speed, great bicycle. Rides just as smooth. And I paid $9 for it. What a day that was. But that's the kind of days where, even though it wore you out, you enjoyed it. You had a good time. It's different being worn out at work than it is being worn out having a good time not working. I think you get what I'm saying. Did a little fishing, obviously. I couldn't resist. I had to throw some of that in there because if I'm near water like that, some casting's going to happen. Now, nothing was caught. Nothing was happening other than dancing around big old snakes. But other than that, I got off of there real quick. I don't even know where they were coming from. Must have been coming out of the little thing I was standing on. That's all I can figure. Man, them things were big. But hey, that's fishing. You're going to deal with that on occasion. The first one wasn't so big, but the second one made me nervous. He could have come right on up there with me and I wouldn't have even known. So we had to get on and move on to the bridge. But no fish were caught, no big deal. That was just fun. That was fun to get out there and test a couple pieces of equipment and just give it the fling. See what's happening. Now, hope you enjoyed the journey there. That was Colonial Williamsburg. And it's one of those places where you can just go and get away. Now, even though you have an abundance of people, it's different. You're on your own schedule, you're doing your own thing, and you just kind of buzz around watching everybody and then looking at the old vintage buildings, and it's just fun. It's a good time. A good time to ride the bike and get out and enjoy yourself. Some of the parking lots and stuff up there have changed, and it's not free anymore. You gotta pay to be in them and walk around and all that, but that's just time. That's just things changing. Nothing you can do about that. I started going there when I was just a kid, just a tiny thing, and it was my mother that took me up there. Yorktown, Jamestown, things like that. Mostly Yorktown, but Williamsburg was part of that. And the reason for that was we were not rich people, so she always tried to find ways to get out and do stuff and interact with nature and get outside and do things that didn't cost a lot, basically. Because back in, like I said, back in the day, you just pulled up in there and parked and you got out and walked around. And you could see the blacksmith making horseshoes, or you could see the mill grinding flour, or the ladies making hats, or what. There was all kinds of cool stuff to see back then. And it's still there, but unfortunately some of that stuff, now you have to have a pass and you have to pay for it and all that. But you still, for the most part, can just cruise right on through and enjoy most of Colonial Williamsburg. Now, there I was on the campus of the College of William and Mary. There's some history for you right there. Love riding around there. It's a fun place to ride around. And nobody was there. School was kind of on the out at the moment, and nobody was really there. So it gives you a chance to just buzz around and see what the campus is really like without running over people or bouncing off of people or whatever you want to say. But it was a good time. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that single little chance to get away. That's what it was all about. Get away from the technology. Get away from the video games and the cell phones and the traffic and the noise, and go out, walk around, see some history, have some good food, which, by the way, I barely could finish that sandwich. Oh my gosh, that thing was huge. And the lemon square, I still haven't finished. I gave half of that to my wife when I got home. But if she doesn't eat it soon, it's going to be history. Just saying. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. The chance to get away, to get out and just do something. And you don't have to go hundreds and hundreds of miles or thousands of miles or that type of thing. There's some things right around you. It's nothing more than a bicycle ride, a walk around the neighborhood, whatever. Things that can get you out when you just gotta get away. So anyway, I truly hope you enjoyed that little outing, that little chance to get away. I had a good time. My legs are tired. But that's just being out of shape. And it's going to be no time I'll be doing wheelies and entering triathlons or biathlons or Some kind of line. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Boo, go get that other daggone half of that lemon square.